Welcome back to Wedding Mayhem, your wedding channel with chaos today. Ho, 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 ho.
Boom, boom,
boom. Boom, 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 boom. And welcome back, everybody. We've got Alex from the Surprise Taylor. No,
Taylor's Surprise Singers. She's all right. Taylor's Surprise Singers.
Too much mulled wine.
It's the hat.
The sherry is out.
I'm sure it is with you, Sharon.
It is. Yeah. And we've got DJ Lee Russell in the house.
Please don't do that. Please don't do that.
That's what you do, isn't it?
I know, yeah, that's what, yeah. That's
anyone could do it.
I've seen your dancing.
So this is your Christmas special. And actually, we come out on Christmas Day. Yeah. So happy Christmas, everybody.
Happy Christmas.
Whatever you're doing, whoever you're with, we hope you're having a good day. So we've got lots to talk about.
Yeah, there's quite a bit to talk about.
There is a lot to talk about. And I'm going to split it in two because we've got to get things off our chest, haven't we? And then we're going to talk about things Christmas in weddings. So I'm just going to say Supplier Awards, Industry Awards. We've just come off the back of quite a few awards out there. And my inbox was flooded with people. I spoke to somebody on the phone who was actually physically in tears, which for somebody who's been in the industry 25 years in January, it was really upsetting. And
people put their hearts into these awards
and money.
Yeah,
and money, big time
which
money.
is hard for some people at the moment.
Yeah.
Not like some people are smashing it and still
I think
finding
everybody out there thinks that anybody that's in weddings is loaded. It's rich.
Not true, guys.
Yeah, it's definitely not. It's like, I mean, I've got a shop, and even when I first started, people thought, "Oh,
you make a lot of sacrifices.
What car do you drive?" And I'm like, "I've got a van. I've still got the same van." Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's but there is a love for our industry.
Yeah, and people when they go into these awards, they time is important to these people because if they're doing that, they're not concentrating on their business, but it's towards their business. But
and it's really time consuming.
Yeah.
And you're often asked to give couple reviews that you've worked with. And there's only so much you can ask of your couples, right? There's only so many times you can go to them and say, can you give me a review on my website?
Yeah.
Can you maybe give me the video of what we did for you for social media?
Can I get your photos as well? Can I
just?
There's a lot,
and then to go to them and say, and put yourself out there and say, can you give me a review? And of course they do, and they're lovely and wonderful. And then you get all these reviews in, and it doesn't really seem to matter.
Doesn't count.
To the final thing, why would you ask them for that?
So we're looking at the criteria of these awards. And for couples that are getting married, do keep listening to this because this is something that you won't know and you'll be booking people on the back of award winning. But a lot of these awards are paid for.
Yeah, I mean, I've won awards. Similar to yourself. We've won awards over the years. Been great.
Yeah.
Couples have spoke to me about it and said, "Oh, you're an award-winning DJ." And I'm like, "Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah." A lot of effort went into that. And then sometimes other people who've won awards and I'm like, what is that? Or how did you win that? They're like, "Oh, yes, I did. I did this." Well, not being funny. How did you do that? Because you don't have any social media. You haven't got a website, but you're an award winner. Have you won an award? So it's like you've won an award, but you haven't got.
So let's be clear. When that particular case is because they were voting on all of those things. That was one of the criteria that they were looking at.
Website, client feedback, social media,
consistency,
and then apparently they go through to
quality of product as well, and there was also talk in the one I entered of like innovation within your category as well, like doing things different, which of course we do massively.
I have to say, and I have talked to you about this because we went to a same award together, and I didn't know that you were there.
Yeah,
and I saw you
standing at the back,
and you were.
I was standing at the back because I didn't get a seat. £55 a ticket and I didn't get a seat and I was in my heels and my short little dress and only got 2 canapes as well.
Oh, I didn't.
For £55 a ticket, which is that? I feel like that's a bit.
I didn't know that, but I saw you and I thought that maybe you were one of the judges or part of the panel or something like that because for me, you're one of the people that I look up to.
I look up to you!
The same height, you know.
No, she is taller than me. It's not hard. But you do so much on social media. You basically have been on Jamie Lang and Sophie Haboo's podcast. Yeah. You've just sung to Jamie Oliver. You're up there. Why were you entering these awards, and why didn't you win?
Well, that's always something I've wondered, and you obviously don't want to be sour grapes about it, because there are probably lots of reasons why people might win over you. But when the published criteria is this, and then what you do is obviously you think, okay, well, we've got a great website, we've got amazing social media, we've performed for all of these people, the quality of the product is very high, and it's very innovative in that field. Yeah. Like nobody else does what we do, where we change all the words to be about
where you've done it.
Thank you.
It is amazing.
Yeah. Thank you.
It is incredible.
And that's from someone who does like hundreds of weddings a year. Like it literally, for me, I spoke about it again beforehand. I remember that wedding vividly. Like it was brilliant. Like,
thank you.
And I've had singers since, and it just never gets me like there.
Like that. That's why I just couldn't get it. I didn't understand it.
There will be people watching this going, well, she's a bit sour because she didn't win.
Yeah.
But what we're saying is that we then are looking at the people that are winning, that are representing our industry, that literally don't have
social
public
media,
interaction.
Don't know how they won.
No reviews.
But what they do have is they've entered the awards multiple times and been runners-up before. That's what happened in my category.
Right.
And the people that won were great. They were great. They looked great. But in every single kind of category that is published, that this criteria, an objective person would look at what we do and go, okay, that is above on that is above on that, there's more reviews there, there's XYZ, they've been in the industry for longer, etc., etc., etc. And so it was just really confusing to me. And then seeing...
Awards are confusing.
Yeah.
And couples just see that award winning and they go, I'm going to book them.
But do you think it has a negative impact that you're putting on, I'm in the final, I'm a semi-finalist, vote for me, and then you don't win? Does that have the opposite effect where people go, they're not as good as the other people?
I think it does.
Who are the people that won that category?
Which makes me hesitant then to ever apply again for it, because I'm I put myself out there, asked all my couples to contribute and follow along with the process and put it on my social media, and then to not win. And was sort of like, oh, I wish I'd just never entered, because now everybody saw that failure, which is fine to fail. But I wish I could learn from what the failure was.
Yes.
Like, what could we do better?
Did you contact
I would really love to. Yeah, I should have done, because I really wanted to. And I had a social media girl at the time that was going to, but then things sort of like...
But you will feel, this because I've lost, that's why I feel like this. But it's,
I should contact them, though. It is a valid point.
Sometimes don't know how they've won.
Yeah.
Or some people, when they go to these awards and they've won, they take because no one knows who's won beforehand in the awards. I imagine this is how they all work. But when someone takes their own content creator with them, their own photographer with them, and they've got their but no one knows if they won.
And they get up on stage and they've got this elaborate handshake with the host.
It's like
I've seen it.
When did you learn your
different
winning
awards
speech?
are different, but some all around the country, and you just like, wow, but no one knows who's won.
No, really? I was at the same awards with both of you, and this is the second time that I'd entered because I just wanted, because I was hearing this anyway, and I wanted to see it from my my own eyes.
Yeah.
And I hadn't told you why I was there. But you sat next to me and you went, I won't win, Sharon. I went, oh, no, don't be like that, Lee. No, you will. You've come highly commendable and all that sort of years and years. And you went, no, that person will win. That person will win. I was so gobsmacked that everything you said, literally, I was like,
but one of the friends who's a cake maker, I mean, she put her last, and this is, I shouldn't really say it, she's been an amazing summer. Her cakes are phenomenal. She put a busy summer, but a cake maker, they're busy in the summer when the weddings are and nothing in the winter. She's like, I was kind of relying on that to get a bit more advertisement because I'm not going out doing cakes.
Yeah.
And then that would have seen me through to like January, February and March.
But it's had the opposite effect.
And literally, she was devastated. Literally, and I really felt for her. She was like, that was my last, like, however much it's a lot of money. I know that. She's like, I was just like, oh my God, I felt really bad for her because she believed in these awards, that it was her time. She was told to enter them. Her clients all voted for her.
Yeah, well,
this is told to enter them.
When you're told to enter.
Yeah,
it's
happened to me.
Your cakes are phenomenal. You've got to enter. Even your clients, contacted me and said, "Oh, we've entered you again this year," and I'm like, okay. Like, I'll go for it because they've entered it. You don't want to say, no, I don't want to do it. Yeah. But you say, okay, thank you very much, they've entered me. And they feel like the criteria.
Do you think the issue here is where they are advertised as customer votes? Okay, so customers are voting for you.
But it's not
but but then it's then judged internally.
Yeah.
So it actually isn't a customer-led voting system.
Isn't that customer votes get you to, what is it, the semi-finalists or something like regional final. Yeah. And then those regional finalists get chosen.
But everybody becomes a regional finalist.
No, not everybody does.
Okay.
I know some people who entered and they weren't, their criteria wasn't up to the level, so they never made it.
Right, okay.
I do know that of some. But these are people who didn't even fill out the paperwork.
Right,
They entered, but didn't fill out the paperwork.
Okay.
Yeah. And I know people who've won, but they didn't even fill out the paperwork.
What?
Because there was not enough people in their category, like in that where their area was. There was only 3 people entered.
Was this a podcast?
Yeah, there was some people's reels online and lots of comments of different awards, and one of them was about a makeup artist who she trains people up, and she came out and said that, and she was a judge of some awards, and the 5 people who she trained had all qualified. So then she had to, and she wrote, "I'm really proud of all my girls." And then she said all the other people weren't very good, so then they got taken away or something along those lines. Just saw it on people's reels and stories and stuff like that. So it was a big, because we do follow, like, I follow you. We do follow people in other industries, and you do know a lot of people in the industry, like, and we do chat, and everyone chats, and with social media,
everybody's got the same story. And this is why my inbox went mental.
Yeah.
And what happened actually at the awards this year?
People were booing.
Wow.
And people were crying.
Because I didn't enter this year.
Somebody sent me a video of the booing, and
but there's lots of different awards around the country, though.
Yeah,
like this is.
I can't. I'm not. It's unfair for us to name names because they're not here to defend. But the people there were booing all the categories, and they were told by the host to be quiet. And
some people, if they won, they weren't even there to collect the awards.
Right.
In summer. I heard that as well.
Yeah, I mean,
but then you have to pay a lot to go to the set. So you pay to enter the awards most of the time, and then most of the awards they have a price to go to the regional final, and then also the final. And like some of these ticket prices are like over £100 per person. And obviously, if you've got a team, you want to take one or you don't really want to go on your own, do you? Yeah. So then you're bringing your partner, or you're bringing your one of your team members and everything, and that could really, really rack up, really, and then travel to get there as well.
Yeah. Lady, she hair, makeup,
dress,
new outfit, new shoes. She was like, I've really gone out. I want this for my social media. So people do get lured in to have it on their social media.
Because this is advertising. This is, in our industry, when we've gone through our busy time, we're like, right, we've got to get our advertising for next year in and stuff, our budgets and stuff like that. My guests come on here and they do pay to come on because that's their advertising.
Oh,
that's all their reels and stuff like that. But it's nowhere near collectively, if you put all that together, what you guys have been spending.
Yeah, I've been very lucky. I have won over the years. I have.
Yeah.
And it has been good. Couples have commented, and then I just wonder if it like this year it was just a different outcome.
Vibe,
And maybe when it started, these things often start with great intentions, right? And you feel like when somebody starts an awards like that, it starts off as really being impartial and like, absolutely. But then over the years,
there's so many awards.
And they're competing.
Which ones did you get?
Trying to make money.
I entered an award. I got a message by a magazine and saying, "Do you want to enter an award?" And I did. I did the boutique, and I thought, do you know what? I'll do the podcast as well. And we'd only just started. Anyway, we won the podcast award.
Amazing.
It was amazing. Yeah. But they made it up because they were like, what category do you want? And I was like, da, da, da. So I could say, I just want to be a podcast of the year. and they did it for Podcast of the Year, Sorry, and I invited them to come onto the show and hand me that award because there's all the extras that you pay for and stuff like that, the award and that, and I never heard from them again. And it isn't, for couples out there, it can be, these people are running businesses for the awards, and our industry, particularly when we're setting out or, we're in a recession, we are vulnerable. And, we rely on the due diligence of these people to run it properly.
Some awards that you get trophies, you get certificates, you get badges. Yeah. So when people do wedding fairs, they then have a table, like a photographer,
Right.
he'll have his books, and then he'll have
their awards.
And their awards.
Yeah.
Which, if you're walking past...
Looks great.
Actually, no.
It's kudos, isn't it?
He hasn't got them.
Yeah.
So I can see why some people do it, but they're not...
But we work solo. We work solo. So for somebody outside to go, you're doing a great job. It's really important. It's a real boost, isn't it? But it can be really negative.
But I like when I see your videos and I'm like, I'll comment, that was an amazing video. That looks a great wedding. And I think sometimes commenting on like yours, I've done it to a photographer the other day. I was like, your photos of that wedding look amazing. I wasn't even there. And he messaged me, thanks, Lee, that really means a lot. Someone who's in the industry. And do you know what? Yeah. Actually getting suppliers who are on the shop floor every week doing weddings, like we have many conversations throughout the month and the weeks, and you're like, oh, Lee, I saw that wedding the other day. That looks amazing. I'm like, oh, cheers, Sharon. Do you know what I mean? It's just, it's nice to hear, because obviously every couple tells you you're amazing. Yeah. Every couple sends you a review, 5-star. Everyone sends you their photos. Everyone, you do a reel on them. Like, they all tell you they love you, and that's great. But when you get like another another supplier who you know.
Any supplier.
Do you know what? It feels great.
Yeah.
Like, that for me just really makes you stand 10 feet tall.
They say so much.
Yeah. I literally had a photographer tell me yesterday, I won't say what he said, but like literally, I literally felt, yesterday afternoon, I felt amazing. Like literally, I was like, do you know what? He's like, I've done this 25 years, and it's like, and it just made me feel great. Yeah. And I was like, not that we need that, but like that's what these awards do.
But that's people. What they should be. That's what they should be there for, to see who is doing the best that they, the best of the best in that category. And I guess, devil's advocate, maybe they can't publish like all the criteria, because if they did that, maybe other people wouldn't enter, because they'd be like, well, why should I? Because that person's got way more. Their business has like X, I'm never going to win. Yeah. So if the criteria was like very, very transparent, like completely transparent. But I feel like when they put the various criteria up there, and then it's seen time and time again that people who don't have that are beating out people that do. Yeah, it's just... That doesn't make sense. And then when you ask for feedback, that's not able to be given. Yeah. That screams...
you do look at it and just go...
Dodge, to me.
How?
Yeah.
And that's what, when I was at an award recently, every category was going, how?
I was messaged by somebody that said that they were at an award in a different region to us, and the person that actually had won had actually had actually retired.
Wow.
What?
And they won?
And they won, yeah.
I was there. Oh, well done, you're retiring now. Here's a little go-away present.
Yeah, it was, and that's what she said. It felt like it. So, but
how strange.
I do retire.
I do.
Why do you need awards if you're retiring?
I think you're going to be banned anyway. But I do. I don't want it to sound like it is sour grapes, because it's not. Yeah. But I just want people out there that are running these awards to do their due diligence.
The impact, what they're having on suppliers, the impact.
Yeah, and people know we're not stupid. Like
people talk.
Yeah, people talk.
People know. People can look on other people's websites. They can look at other people's reviews. They can look at all the criteria that is supposedly the criteria, and see that actually what's going on here. Yeah. Is it because they've been on, they've been on the award, they've got awards before and paid that fee over and over again until it's their time because they've paid enough money? I don't know. But I honestly don't know.
Nobody knows on all these different awards. Yeah. Like
it does seem a bit cliquey in some places.
But then wedding venues are like that as well.
Yeah.
Chains are like that. The industry can be like that. People only work with certain photographers, only work with certain makeup artists.
But I get that.
Because you trust people. Trust is a big word.
Yes.
Yeah. And that's where you want to trust these awards are doing the best they can for the clients because they love the industry and that's why they're doing it, because they love the industry. And they want to give the couples the best opportunity to find the best people.
Well, that's what they're supposed to be doing, but they're not doing it, Lee. So how are we going to change this, apart from set up our
We'll
own
make
awards?
our own awards.
I know you were going to say that.
Elves to the rescue.
or Noddy, in my case.
I think people have to stand with their feet. And
do you mean suppliers?
Yeah, well, we're the ones that pay for these awards. So
that's already been spoken. I've seen that on lots and lots of different awards. People are not going to enter them.
Well, maybe this is now we're openly talking about it because people are scared not to talk about it.
I know I was scared to talk about it when it first happened, when this happened to me last year, because I didn't want to seem like sour grapes for one thing. And of course, initially you're like, hold on a minute, what's wrong? Like, where's the hole in the ship? Like, why would they have not? Like, I don't understand. And you look at every aspect of your business, and that takes more of your time and damages your self-esteem, all of these things.
And I've won the awards. Do you know what I mean? But I feel so for other people as well. And I still think I do think sometimes it's not sour grapes though, from people who are upset. It's people who are genuinely upset because they put so much effort into it. And then when they've asked for feedback, they just get the client's feedback. Well, the client's feedback says I've got 9.5, like 5. So that's not really feedback. That's actually, Lee, your website's not great. Or Alex, unfortunately, one person said, your shoes didn't look good. Do you know what I mean? It was something.
I get that.
But do you know what I mean? But apparently what
need to stop wearing.
Listen, I've been to many awards. I've won and I haven't won. But the good awards that I go to treat the people that have entered with so much respect that it's not about it's about celebrating. It's about giving them a chair. It's not like everybody's been given an award. We've done our little photos, and are you still here? And there's no disco. Yeah. There's no food. There's one drink.
Well, I'd done an awards night up London the other day, the Grosvenor Hotel, which was amazing. Louis Theroux was there doing the awards. I love that venue. He was amazing. He was lovely chat. But when people went up and won the awards, I was like, they deserve it. Honestly, and nearly every single table, I was chatting to people afterwards, and they would come up and going, "Oh my god!" People different companies were like, they are far better than us. I'm aiming because
that would be the case. If that had happened, I feel like we'd all been in a different position because people would be like, if it was genuinely fair, people would sit there and go, no, absolutely, I look at them and I'm like, I'm a gracious loser here.
Yeah, they are. I mean, I see their reels, I see their posts, I see their website. Yeah. They are far better than me. Just to get me there, it makes you want to be better. But actually, when you look at them and go, actually. No, it's like...
So what can couples do now? Because they don't know our industry and they're looking at these awards going, oh my God, they're an award winner. My money's safe with them.
I just think personally you need to, when you speak to the client, so I'm getting married, I'll speak to you.
Yeah, but you might not get to see the client because
people
of
buy
that.
people, so they're going to find you and they're going to see your work. Like you show them what you do and then they go...
So just ignore it.
I think personally, I think unfortunately them things will die out.
I think that
the industry's changing. Social media wasn't as big back then, and now it is. Look at it.
I think most couples as well, if they love a supplier, hopefully, the only time it could be an issue is if you've got one person who's really equal to another person there. You love both their photos, for example. I love both their videos on social media. They're DJing, and this person's got awards and this person doesn't. You go, okay, we'll go with the awards. But we're just saying it's not always the case. Follow your heart on who you think, or have a conversation with
100%
with that supplier, because everybody will always talk to you again. I think couples forget that they can call you up again if they've got any concerns or anything that they want to talk through.
Literally,
after that initial call. Yeah.
Literally. I've had 4 times. 4 FaceTimes. Before booking.
But I just...
4 FaceTimes?
4 FaceTimes.
Wow. That's like your face.
I was literally...
I see you dressed like this.
I actually just... you FaceTime me sometimes dressed up, don't you?
As a beekeeper.
As a beekeeper.
But I do feel that, that we should be looking at how, if you're judging people on the awards that they have won, please look at how these awards are given. If they are fully customer led, that's fine. If they're customer led to a certain point.
Which one did you win? And what was the criteria for that? They can ask you.
Good question.
Ask her. What did you have to do? I had to get reviews from my clients. I had to show my website. I had to show my Instagram, and that's how I got the winner. Not
it got to a certain stage, and then
I know somebody in the awards because that's what.
and not who they went on holiday with. Right, okay. So this is our Christmas special. So we are going to talk about Christmas.
Yeah.
And it's basically, what can we do? You know, do we go all in as a Christmas theme? You know, do we all dress up as elves?
So we've still got about 6 Christmas weddings.
Yes. So we are filming this at the beginning of December.
Because we're all so busy.
It's July.
But they literally, the weddings I've got, I think 3 of them don't want any Christmas music until the last couple.
Okay.
But if people ask for them, they're not like against it. They just realise this is a wedding, not a Christmas party.
Yeah.
Okay. How can we put that distinction in place?
How will we?
Yeah.
Well, I won't.
Or how do couples?
Well, it depends on how you feel about Christmas. If you're having a wedding in December,
you love
likely
Christmas.
Probably like Christmas, or it's maybe because is it cheaper to get married at Christmas?
No.
I just researched this actually, and because I thought, nobody wants Christmas because they're saving up for Christmas and all that sort of thing. Yeah. But actually, no, it goes up. Next December,
is our biggest ever year for Christmas weddings. We've got like 12 already. Yeah. And also, 4 of them love Christmas, and they get married at 12 o'clock.
Okay.
Because the light, it gets darker, so they're thinking about their photos. So weddings are longer, and also they want snow. So we're doing snow for their photos.
Oh, wow.
What, fake snow?
It's fake snow, so...
What, like EastEnders?
Dum, 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 dum. Yeah, so, not...
Wasn't born then.
Yeah. About snow and EastEnders.
Yeah, so they've got snow machines. So that's because they love snow. They love Christmas.
Right.
So that's why they get married in December, and they want snow for their photos. So they're paying a lot of money for snow. Yeah. A lot of money.
So what do guests do then if they don't like Christmas or... They don't want to dress.
It's a wedding, don't they?
I feel like you've got to just suck it up, haven't you? And go
would you, as a couple, would you put out a
have crackers on the table, you mean?
You could do.
Well, I think it's cute. I mean, if you love Christmas, I think go all in as much as you want.
I'm like 100%. I'm like, just go all in.
Yeah. And if anyone's sitting there as a Scrooge at your wedding.
No one's asked
Christmas
to
again.
Dress like this, have they? For wedding? Any DJ like this? Oh, no.
Would you get Father Christmas?
Would you? If someone was like, please 100%. Wear that thing you wore on the
100%.
podcast. Yeah?
100%. The customer.
You've got the spirit.
You know what I mean? It's all bants, innit? It's all great fun. And couples love, like, if you're like, he's a bit like, he hasn't got an award, but like, he's a bit, he doesn't mind. So that's what they...
It still hurts, doesn't it?
We're going to give you the best time ever. I didn't want to dress up. I just wouldn't go in with a Christmas song at the beginning.
Right.
I've had All I Want for Christmas Is You as a first dance before.
Oh, I like that though.
But it's
so overplayed, isn't it?
Yeah.
But the thing is that
I do sing it sometimes. At our Christmas time of year, we've done the odd Christmas wedding.
I think what you have to remember is that when you're doing something like that, you're time stamping your wedding. So, you know, when you've got all your photos out and you've got Christmas trees and lights and you're in the middle of summer, is that going to feel like, it's the wrong time of year, we should be putting it away? Because we put all our decks away, don't we?
I mean, I've had mine out since, was it 1st of November?
Oh, God, you're
really?
I'm joking.
Oh, my God.
Mine went up on the 30th of November this year.
Mine went up last night. Last night, because I've been working.
No, when do yours go up?
Well, we're away, so we do it when we get back. So it's normally 2 weeks before, or the 3rd week before.
It's just a lot of effort. So I'm like, I want it for a long time.
I want it. I am Mrs. Christmas Tree. My tree is going to be massive. There's a huge fight in our house for the tree. And then once I've got the tree sorted, I'm done. You can have what you like, but that tree has to be right. It has to. I was with my son.
A real tree?
I was with my son last week because they did their tree.
Your little son?
My little son. And he gets me with the tree because it's his favourite thing. And we're like picking them out and little one wasn't well. And we were like, and I'm going, what about that one? He went, no, it's not talking to me, you know.
Has to be right.
Has to be. I'm not feeling it and stuff like that. So the tree's important.
My girls did it last night and they were really excited because we got all the Disney decorations down from the loft and we put like the Disney, all the stuff on the tree, and I got it. They were excited, and they're not young anymore, they're older, but like they absolutely loved it. And it is, I feel it's like it's a family thing that, Actually, I was working, I had meetings, and I was like, I will be there in a minute. I've just got to finish a few FaceTimes. So I finished them.
That four-timer client, FaceTime person.
One of them was 5th, but she has booked.
No, okay, she's booked at least.
She has booked, and she's done it, the contract and everything, but so that's great. But it like literally was, I finished them, and I was like straight in there, and they were like, but they had actually kind of done it, and it looked wicked. So like,
yeah, but you know, as soon as it's up in Christmas, I hope John doesn't watch this. I want that tree down. But I don't let him take it down until just before New Year's.
I want it down.
You know, because it's in the
go
way, it's dirty, so I want space.
I leave the country in January every year.
Do you?
So yeah, I go to Spain in January. January sucks. Don't you think that we should move Christmas? This is a public campaign. Can we move Christmas to February? Because the season now is worse after Christmas, don't you think? It's colder. You're not going to get snow in December nowadays. You're going to get it in February.
It's better for the tree if it's colder.
What do you mean?
The real tree?
Yeah, so we should move Christmas to February. That's just my point. That's my point.
Really? Move Christmas?
Move Christmas?
I don't think you're going to get anywhere with this.
No, it's
like
because
you ain't gonna get it.
It's because the season is worse. So now it's like warmer in December and it gets colder in January to March.
It does.
But Christmas is designed to keep us all happy in winter when it's shit and cold. Can I swear?
You can. It's an adult.
Shit and cold. It's shit and cold. I hate winter. I'm going to be honest. I hate winter, and I think we should move Christmas so that it's just it keeps us going and we're excited for longer.
Try doing Christmas parties in January. What some companies do.
Yeah, I do it. Like,
I go there and
February.
I'm like, yeah, I've done my first Christmas party of the year, and it's like the 10th of January. People are like, what? I'm like, yeah, because they didn't have it at Christmas, and it literally there's some of them. Was one of them. There's one of them I do, and it is amazing. Like literally, it's one of the hotels I do, and it's like 300 people, and it's the best night of the year. But the other 5 or 6 I do.
I did our Christmas party, our works Christmas party we had in September.
Now that's mad, Sharon. Why?
Sharon took them to Vegas.
We had somebody who had a baby, and then somebody was ill, and every time we got to arrange it, we couldn't get everybody
together. So it was left over September from the last year?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were like early. I was like, that's madness.
I know companies who do that because they're so busy in December.
We do ours in February because I'm away in January.
So can we have a Christmas wedding in July?
No.
Well, there you're contradicting yourself.
Well, you can. You can.
No, I said September was mad.
No. I think you can, but it's weird. It's weird.
But if you love Christmas so much,
have it in December then.
Yeah, but in December.
But you don't want to pay December prices because
you pay summer prices then, yeah.
Yeah. And be boiling in your fur coat.
We have it in January when the prices go down.
But why did they go down in January?
Because nobody's getting married.
Beg to differ.
Yeah, but because weddings are all year round now, aren't they? So
literally, they think it is, but like you're still paying for the staff, still paying for the food, still paying for the venue.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same price. Like that's what.
But then you pay a premium on top of that for summer, don't you? Because everybody wants those dates, right? Like.
So when can we get married that it's not expensive?
Mondays.
Yeah, but that's Christmas parties.
No, she said Mondays.
Yeah, Christmas parties on Mondays.
Yeah.
In December, you mean?
Yeah.
Tuesdays?
Tuesday. Yeah, okay.
I'd say. I've done a Tuesday one.
Booking a Monday. We all love a Monday
last
wedding.
year.
Yeah, I love a Monday wedding.
Okay, well that's a top tip, isn't it? Because it is expensive. I was so shocked.
Because people every night we're working in December.
Right.
Like tonight we're at a hotel, and every night there's a party.
So do we then run the risk of our suppliers being absolutely whacked out? Yeah. So we're not going to get the best out of our suppliers.
I think the right suppliers you
will.
Okay.
I think
because they'll be full time and they will.
The show goes on, doesn't it?
Exactly.
You rest in the daytime. You sleep till later. You eat, sleep, and like you do.
Or you have ADHD and don't do any of those things. No. Go do pop.
So who's got it? So who's got it? Because obviously someone gave it to you.
You gave it me. Yeah. You diagnosed me.
I was diagnosed like 2 months ago, so who's giving it to me?
Yeah, exactly.
Triplets.
But it is like, I think there is times and a place to make things cheaper.
Yeah.
But if you want the right day, everyone's got to be up for it. In December, people are normally up for it.
Okay.
We're
tuned to it, aren't we?
Yeah.
We know it's here.
We do like some of the best parties we've ever done on a Tuesday at Christmas because everyone's up for it. Do you know what I mean? Because
they're in holiday mode as well.
You are. You're in that excitement mode. Christmas is coming up. Before your holiday, you're like excited, aren't you? All the time before you go away.
Yeah.
So December is a good party season, and there is more and more weddings in December.
I think also
why continue it on.
I think also with a December wedding, you're pretty much certain of the weather that you're going to get.
I think that's so important. You know it's going to be cold. You know it's going to be...
You don't have the expectation of sunshine and like you being outside.
Some brides get really
cares.
upset when
they
do. It's like, I can't get any photos outside. It's beautiful. When I've done like Christmas weddings, all the bridesmaids have them nice fluffy... I don't know what they're called. Sharon, help me out here.
Like shawly things, right?
Yeah, what are they called? The bride...
Boleros.
Is it? Yeah,
That's a better word. Yours.
Wraps, Malibu wraps.
Them. Yeah. So every bridesmaid will have one.
Yeah.
Like all the fellas will have maybe a cane, or do you know what I mean? They'll
a cane.
Well, they'll make the Christmas look
that.
like Christmassy. Like, do you know what I mean? It's like
And if you get good weather, then it's
a bonus.
it's like wow, everybody get outside. We'll have like amazing photos, and it's like that crisp wintry sun, and
and I did like when we did that because the bride had a white one, and all the bridesmaids had like a black one as well, went with their dresses. And
cool.
It just like everyone looked so cool. Like, and they knew what shoes to wear. Because in the summer, it's not very sunny, so my shoes are going to... Like, I don't know, everyone plans for it.
Yeah, that's why
we've got umbrellas ready. Like, it could be a great photo where in the summer, people get disappointed.
And it happens all the time. I see brides getting so upset because their whole day is like
I put a sausage under the ground. I buried a sausage. I buried a sausage for nice weather, and I'm like,
That's why I got married in Spain, because I couldn't cope with the stress of not knowing
what it was going to be. But again, even abroad weddings, they
don't. But my day was great.
Yeah.
So it was perfect weather.
But I went out into the garden last night to last minute pee with the dog, and the dog, not me, having a pee.
We get it.
Just together. It's bonding time.
It's been done. And I looked up in the sky and it was all clear. And I thought, what a lovely night for fireworks. And you actually don't get that crisp, clear sky in the summer as you do in the winter. Yeah. So it's great for fireworks.
Outside. Hope on Christmas Day, when this goes out, that it's a lovely crispy day.
Yeah. It doesn't matter because you're indoors, aren't you?
No,
that's true.
For me,
go for a little Christmas walk. Do you not go for a Christmas walk?
Yeah, we dress the dog up. We say hello to everybody.
That's what you say.
Come back, and we go to the pub next door, and they're wonderful. Number 15 in Chobham, go and see them. And they put out little canapes, everything, and it's packed. It's rammed. Everybody's got their hats on. And
I have a question for you two.
Okay.
When is it okay to say Merry Christmas to people like on the street and in shops?
I'm doing it now.
From the 1st of December is when I do it.
Yeah.
Do we think that's normal?
Oh, yes. I was actually doing it in November, knowing that I wasn't going to see them again till the New Year. So I'm like, have a great Christmas and Happy New Year.
They don't know that.
But you do.
I think it's friendly. We're bubbly people, so I say it's
yeah.
And then I DJed Sunday night on the 30th for a Christmas party. And I put a little video on of me like singing and dancing because I was having a great time and they were dancing. And someone messaged me saying, "You're not wearing a Christmas jumper." I was like, "It's November."
It's still November.
Yeah, it's still November.
Give me a day.
Like literally, and I was like, "No, I'll be wearing like that."
I had a couple of questions come in, and there's actually one of my questions here. We had carols instead of traditional music. The choir were in sequins, and they stole the show. How lovely is that?
That's really Christmas wedding. That give the goosebumps.
Yeah, the candle lit.
Yeah.
Ceremonies and that sort of thing. So would you do do they call it twilight wedding?
Christmas
in winter.
Yeah.
Well, so it literally is like you only do it for like over 6 hours or something. So you do it as soon as it goes dark.
Someone inquired the other day for that exact thing, that a venue was doing a twilight wedding.
It is a twilight wedding.
They get married at 5:30.
That's it.
And then going straight into their buffet and then straight into the party.
Yeah.
Because they're like, we are not going to sit down for 3 hours and just sit there. Like, so we're going to do a twilight wedding and that's what they want to do. And I was like, that's what you want to do? And she said, yeah, we've saved about £10,000.
Yeah.
I was like,
going to say, did they save?
That's a little tip. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But not every, like you say, you can have whatever music you want at a wedding.
Yeah.
The other day we done a wedding, beautiful in the summer, and they sung Ronan Keating, "Life is a Roller Coaster."
Really?
Because she loved Ronan Keating. And then they sung "Life is a Roller Coaster." Give it on their ceremony cards. Everyone was singing it.
Oh, the bride and groom was singing it.
Yeah, everyone was singing it in the ceremony. Everyone.
Oh.
So that's just like you said, Christmas.
Was that you?
No, but sounds like something I do.
Yeah.
And then Ronan Keating sent them a video because someone knew Ronan Keating in the wedding. So he sent, and then I had to play it, what he said, and the video message to everybody. It's like, "This is Ronan. Just like to say, congratulations on your wedding day." That's a rubbish.
Like he's in the room.
It's all right. It was a bit mumbly, but that's how he talks.
You lost your confidence there. Yeah. So you could do something different. You can't do. I think you should do something different that you definitely can't do in any other months, but you can do at Christmas, like the choir.
Oh, the vicar dressed as Santa. Do you know what I mean? Or the registrar is Santa.
Yeah,
You
and
could.
crackers on the table.
Yeah.
Because people who do that outside, people think you're crackers.
Yeah, with crackers, you could put your favours in them.
Yes, that's
And
such a
stuff
cute
like that,
idea.
can't you?
Favours, yeah, you put your lottery tickets inside them.
Yeah, are they still doing lottery tickets?
Oh, 100%, yeah.
What, as favours?
We're desperate to win, aren't they?
Yeah, but it's
I am.
but no, the other day they give a fake one to the dad.
What, that was a winning
He
one?
won £100,000. They gave it to the dad. Bless him.
Oh, no.
Honestly.
Oh, no, that's not nice.
But the bride and groom stitched up the dad.
Okay.
They thought it was hilarious. And he was like,
what-
I've won. And they were like, no, sit down, Dad. No, I've won. And he was like jumping up in the air. Bless.
Oh, no. So at what point did they tell him it was fake?
Been like 3
Oh, good.
minutes because the fella was jumping in the air.
Oh,
Yeah,
bless
yeah.
him.
It's because
Out with his credit card, buying everything.
He's like, this is the best day of my life now.
Drinks are on me.
literally, I just when the bride and groom told me that beforehand, I was very much like, because you just think of people's health. Do you know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
heart attack.
Yeah. Although I do worry about that sometimes when I do the fall over with the cutlery, which is still a thing some couples want, which is fine. But I've done it before when in my trajectory has been like an old man or an old person or a tiny baby asleep in a pram, and you're like, what do I do? Because I'm going to have to do this because I can't not do it now. It's been arranged. Someone's got doing their speech. They're expecting me to interrupt at this time. And so you go, pray for the best. Fall.
Oh, my God.
Like this. Luckily, we've had no heart attacks or sudden deaths. We have had some babies wake up.
I do worry about that. So,
Yeah.
do you see some people are so concerned? Like generally, some people are so. They all jump up and then they get back and they go, I was really concerned. Like,
I have some people hug me.
Yeah.
Because I
And they still don't get it when you
Because
start
I'm
to-
shaking from nerves is the thing. Because I'm about to obviously do what I need to do. But I'm shaking, so people think I get up and I'm like, oh my God. And people are like, oh my
And you're like,
darling.
get off me,
I'm
I've got a
like,
gig to
I
do.
just got to say sorry. And they're like, you don't have to do that, like holding me in their hands. And I'm like, no, I really do. I really have to say sorry. I really do.
I'm not getting out of character.
But then people come up to me after, they're like, I'm so sorry for like, I really believed you. And I'm like, you were supposed to. You did exactly what you were supposed to do.
Fantastic.
You know, you're a hero and that's amazing.
So how would you gear that up for a Christmas wedding?
I think you just do the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's the same. We do throw
Walk
in
up
an
with
odd
a turkey.
Christmas song.
Yeah, good.
You know, instead of doing, oh, it's a beautiful day, you could start with, I don't want a lot for Christmas, or Mark don't want a lot for Christmas. You know, you can change it to be about them. That's
Such
cute.
a lovely voice.
Oh, thanks.
You have to teach me to sing one day.
She's amazing.
She's amazing.
But when you speak, like, see it in real life,
know.
even I was like,
We surprised you and Lauren, didn't we? We surprised Lauren.
Yeah.
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 We
But
came
even
in
though
and we pretended to be fixing the electrics, because I look like an electrician, of course.
Sparky.
it was hilarious.
I wore all black.
She was really fooled. When she went up and then down, she was like, "No, this is a joke. This is a joke. This is not really happening." And then because of her life, she's like, "Oh, this is so going to happen to me," you know. And then she went, "No, they're fake. They're fake." And then looking at me, and because I was like, "What the hell's going on?" and all that sort of stuff. So she really fell for it, and even I fell for it, even though I was in on it.
Yeah.
You know, so you're absolutely fantastic. Somebody's written in a suggestion. Actually, this is a two-parter. Baubles as a personal favour.
I think I've seen that before.
So they're actually, you know,
like personalised.
Yes, for each
cute.
guest.
Okay, I didn't know what that meant.
And then I had
They had them on the tables though when I saw it.
yes.
And then everyone got to take them home. That was
Yeah.
their...
That's nice.
Could you put them on the Christmas tree?
You could, and then people could pick them off, but people would forget to do that. But people leave favours all the time.
They
Anyway,
leave
don't
scratch
they?
cards, they leave favours.
I did
shots.
personalised ones for my wedding, personalised luggage tags, and some people left them, so we collected them all up. And
rude,
we
isn't
had
it?
to,
Rude.
It was a bit, but you know, people are very drunk.
Yeah. And on the back of that one, I also had in a story of a bauble, is that they actually got proposed to. Where he put the ring in a bauble, and before he gave it to her, the dog ran off with the bauble into the garden and buried it. And they had to
How big's the garden?
They had to find the ring. I don't know.
Ring scavenger hunt.
Yeah, that's it. What else was I going to say? Right, food-wise, what do we do for food?
On a Christmas wedding?
Because whenever I go out, I went out this week with like a little Christmas do, and I always have turkey.
Do you?
Well, I will probably have, between now and Christmas, about 20 Christmas dinners.
Really?
Right.
So on
Because that's what you'll get fed at all the events.
Fed at the events.
Okay.
You know, the clients are eating.
Yeah.
So people are still having turkey. But I don't have Christmas dinner because I go away for Christmas. So
Okay.
I'm not in the
So it's
country.
quite nice for you.
So
That's
I-
how you have your
Yeah,
Christmas
that's
dinner.
how I have all of them.
Yeah.
And then after Christmas, we have a family meal where we have it. But a lot of people are still having because it's like a roast, isn't it?
It is a roast. I think it's actually quite good for, when you've got vegans and dietary requirements, you can do like the nut roast type things and stuff like that. So it's quite versatile.
They've all emailed me asking, are you happy with a roast dinner? It's turkey. And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, I love a roast.
Because we said this on another podcast the other day, a supplier's still being fed. And I'm like, yes, we are.
Yeah, I've got here, hotels filling up quickly. He's shouting at me to hurry up, so I'm going to rattle through these. Hotels filling up quickly, so you've got to book early.
100%.
We've said that. Lighting, warm lighting and heating for guest comfort. So you've got to make sure that you've got heated, right?
Don't do a marquee wedding in December. That's what I'd say. Don't do a marquee
wedding. Oh, really?
Wedding.
Why?
It's so cold.
Yeah.
Literally, you have them big blowers, but it's just my opinion, but it's so cold.
They make my eyes itch.
They're not nice because they're just like loud
and really, and they get it really hot. Really cold.
Yeah.
Really hot.
Okay. And nobody's temperature is like regulated. Yes.
We've done them in the past, but they're just not a thing anymore.
Hot chocolate or mulled wine reception?
Both.
That's quite cool, isn't it?
Bailey's in the choc.
That's quite cool.
It's together?
No, not like mulled wine and the hot chocolate. That'd be gross. But like, I had the other day though, a hot margarita, and it was like a mulled wine, and it had tequila in it. And honestly, guys, it was amazing. It was like the best mulled wine I ever had.
Oh, well, there we go.
Where were you?
At Box Park in Wembley.
Fantastic. So actually we can do, rather than do the traditional mulled wine, we can
hot
do
margarita,
hot cocktails,
and have a little bit of tequila in your mulled wine. It was amazing.
I feel as if that's a podcast coming along.
Yeah.
Get someone in doing them for us.
Yeah, I think that's a brilliant idea, and it's different, right? And we're all
Christmas
striving to do something different.
Because some people, because they're going to be married earlier, because it's December, you're having a longer drinks reception because they want to get all the photos in, so they might have I don't know, they're starting earlier.
Yeah,
so
and you could be outside in your little bolero or whatever, furry thing, and you need that hot little drink.
Yeah. Are we putting a Christmas tree up?
Yeah, 100%. If you get married in December, definitely.
Yeah, I think most venues
have
got it up.
Already up.
Yeah. What if you don't want to do Christmas and the venue's got a Christmas tree in your reception room?
I've had somebody ask the tree not to be in. I've done a Christmas wedding.
Have they asked the actual tree not to be in the ceremony?
But it was a New
Can't be here.
It was a New Year's Eve wedding.
Yeah.
And they asked them to take down the Christmas decorations.
Right.
And they had to basically they just
Did
said,
they do it?
they took the tree out.
Okay.
Because they're around the top of the room, they had like fake trees, but they took the tree out. That was the one thing.
Yeah.
Which was a bit like.
It's a good question to ask your venue, because you might just assume that you're.
But that's New Year's Eve, so Christmas is finished.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But
so you might assume that the venue, because it's Christmas is over, right? That they would have got rid of all that. So then you turn up at your wedding and it's there. So
a lot
you
of
need to
people
be
have
asking that
stylists
question.
now for their wedding. They have someone who's going to come in and style my wedding.
But not everybody. If you're on a budget,
Yeah.
you spent all your money because it's peak time. You haven't got one. Or you've got the venue coordinator and somebody's just not told the person that the tree doesn't want to be there.
Always ask your venue these kind of questions, guys.
I would go the day before and have a quick recce.
They might have a wedding.
It's all right.
It's a Monday.
I've been a guest to many weddings that I haven't been invited to.
That was the other day. I had someone there.
Did you?
See, people came in. It's like they're dancing in the middle, proper going for it.
Gate crash.
And they were just like staying in the hotel and came in. But the mum and dad went up to them and said, "How do you know the couple?" And they were like, "Oh yeah, did you go to uni with them and stuff like that?" They went. They basically owned up and said, "We don't know them." But because they were just so well behaved, they said, "Oh yeah, just stay."
And they were probably getting the party going.
Yeah, well, this was about like 10:30, 11:15, and they were just just lovely people. Like, just God. But I don't know how I'd feel. But at this actual wedding,
they were cool about it. As long as they weren't drinking the drink and eating the eats.
No, there was a free bar, and I didn't see them go to the bar at all.
Oh, okay.
Right, brilliant, excellent.
So yeah.
Still, that's ballsy.
So Christmas or summer wedding?
Both.
No, one at all.
I'd have a summer wedding and I'd love to attend a Christmas wedding. So invite me along.
Oh.
To perform.
Yes.
And to DJ.
We make a great team.
Yeah, and amazing, because I remember that wedding. So good.
So going forward, what are you doing for next year? What are your plans? Entering any awards?
I'm actually just going to keep doing what we're doing.
Yeah.
And I'm actually networking personally more with other suppliers I trust.
I think this is key.
Yeah.
Going forward, I think all suppliers do need to support each other more than they have
because
done.
when they book us, I ask questions at the end. Any questions from yourself? And I said, just to let you know, I've got a little recommended supplier list of people I can recommend for different things who I trust.
Yeah.
And then it actually is working because now on my weddings of next year, I've got like 50% I know the suppliers.
That's great.
Which is in a nice way.
Yeah.
I think it's good. I think it's good.
I think it's good. I think I can see where couples are getting confused on who to book because we're being told that this person is the best, but they may not be. You know, and it's tough, isn't it? It's really tough. And what are you doing for next year?
Well, I'm away in January because we're not
skiing?
moving Christmas. It's still in December. I go to Spain every January.
Okay.
To like just prepare for the year. And this year I'm actually going to, and I'm saying it publicly now on a podcast. Oh my God, I'm going to write a musical.
You said you were going to do
You're on
it.
holiday.
Musical. Yeah, but I go by myself. So it's kind of like a trip to
Do you know what?
knuckle
100%
down.
get that. I've done that a couple of times this year.
My husband, if I go for the whole month, my husband comes out normally for the last week or 5 days.
Okay.
And I show him all the restaurants I found. But this time I'm only going for 2 or 3 weeks.
So you're literally taking time out.
Yeah.
I love that.
So
I would
Selfish
highly
times.
recommend it.
Sharon,
it's
you've got to
great.
start doing that.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I have big plans for next year, as you know.
But also,
I know.
you said a few things to me as well, which
Yeah.
I've taken,
Yeah.
and I'll be hopefully doing them as well.
Yeah.
I can't say just yet.
Yeah.
But like that's
Exciting.
Yeah, and back at you. You know, taking time out is on the agenda, and making room for that.
You do your best work when you're rested. And I didn't understand that
Yeah.
for like 10 years of my life. And now I do get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and that time you're not going to be resting because you're going to be writing a musical.
I know, yeah, that is true.
We joked about it last year when you were on, and now you're actually going to do it.
Yeah, I've got the full idea. I just need to take all my music equipment to Spain and like start writing and
So you're not
most of it
actually
down.
taking time out, are you?
Really, probably not.
But what you're doing is taking time out to think forward.
Yeah.
And to push your business forward and keep it fresh and modern and stuff like that. And I think this is what we should be doing as suppliers.
Yeah, and I can't say too much, but literally, I'm very, very similar. Like just that when you're there, your creative mind flows and network with the right people you trust. And when you trust them, you get their opinion, and their opinion's valid, and they're the ones who. And
the couples get the best of the best
100%.
with that.
When you work together with these suppliers who you trust. The weddings are amazing.
There's so much more fun for you if you know people and like people. Yeah,
off the scale.
There's a reason why suppliers do recommend suppliers. Like I have
trust.
It is trust. I have a wonderful boutique just recently ring me going, "I need help, Sharon," and I'm like, "Yeah, no problem." Sorted, and I literally 2 seconds later it was sorted for her, and I know that she would do the same for me, and has done in the past, and so the network behind is supporting those couples getting married, and I think that is way better than any award out
You'll
there.
see the better results on the weddings, and that's we love this industry, like we genuinely love it.
Yeah, we don't get paid as much as everybody thinks that we do, and we've got to love it.
But you sacrifice so much, family time, your time,
your weekends,
our health.
Yeah, literally when you're out till 4 o'clock in the morning,
driving all over the place.
Yeah. People are like, "How was your Christmas?" "Yeah, it's busy." Yeah. And they're like, "I bet you're well busy." "Yeah, I am."
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. No,
but we love it.
Yeah.
Thank you for everybody that has messaged in as well, and to suppliers. Where can we find you?
The Taylor's Pricing is, we actually just changed our Instagram to The Taylor's UK.
There it is. I knew something had changed.
The Taylor's UK. And on TikTok, we're just The Taylors. But yeah, you can check us out on the website. If you put Taylor's Pricing is in, we'd come right up. Our website would come right up. And you can find me there.
We didn't talk about Jamie Oliver.
Oh, yeah. Well, very quickly. We sang for Jamie Oliver earlier this year.
Birthday, wasn't
it? His 50th birthday.
It was
his wife
birthday.
Jules called us up. And it was so funny because we didn't know who she was. She spoke to my colleague and she was saying, we said, we don't normally recommend doing it in a restaurant because of the noise, and the restaurant has to be on board, so it's really better if you have a private area. And she said, well, my husband owns the restaurant, so that shouldn't be a problem. And my colleague was like, oh, right, okay. Amazing. And then at the end of the call, she was like, so I need your email so I can send you the quote and everything. She said, jules@jamieoliver.com. And my colleague was like,
can you repeat that?
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I mean, that's fine to you. And then she calls me and she was like, oh my goodness, I just got off the phone to Jules Oliver. And she books straight away.
Yeah.
Like no assistants and things, because when we've done some celebrity stuff in the past, it's been through like assistants and stuff like that. But this one was all her, and she was the loveliest, sweetest woman. She gave me such amazing information to use in the songs about him. And of course, he's got his Wikipedia pages like so long, and I was like doing all this like research
you
on them
tailor
as well.
the songs around the
it was all completely tailored to be around him, and they let us post a clip of it, which went viral. which was amazing, and they posted it as well. The clip that it's only a tiny bit of the like set that we did for them, but of course there's loads of personal information on it, so they want to keep some of it private. But it was amazing. It was a really, really nice experience. He was such a nice guy. He came off and he was like, "Oh my God, how do you remember all that? How do you remember all that? That was amazing!" And he was blown away by it.
I love that.
It was really, really cool.
Oh, fantastic!
Yeah, so nice.
Hopefully you'll get the king next year then.
Yeah, hopefully. Oh my gosh, the pressure of singing personalised songs about the king. How do you make that funny without? Oh goodness, I don't know.
So Camilla, if you're watching, Booker, where can we find you?
Instagram, Facebook. DJ Lee Russell on Instagram, LR Disco Entertainment on Facebook.
If you want to see this.
And the website, because I do this all the time when I'm working. I'll send you a video later on me tonight, just doing this, and you can see.
Again, thank you so much for listening, sending those good stories in. Please like, subscribe, share, and we'll see you all again very soon. And happy Christmas!
Happy Christmas!
Bye!
See you in 2026. My head.
And a jelly full of fish.
It's really itchy. It's itchy in my head, this. I can't imagine what you must see like.
This is going like this. Look,
I know, every time you
constantly.
turn, it's a bomb chicken. Like,